What if the key to understanding your deepest fears, hidden talents, or repeating life patterns lies in a life you've already lived? In this episode, I guide a client through a powerful, live, past life regression, uncovering 3 distinct lifetimes with one profound common message. You'll witness how each life holds unique scenes, yet the soul's message echoes with a familiar theme meant to awaken insight and healing for this lifetime. As you listen, ask yourself, what would your past lives reveal? And how could that wisdom change your life? Welcome to Dial Up Intuition, a podcast that invites you to awaken and expand your intuition. I'm your host, Kat Sanders. I was a radio and television broadcaster before a massive brain hemorrhage caused me to flatline. That life-changing event led to a beautiful near-death experience. And when I came back, I returned with some profound truths and the ability to connect with the other side. In this podcast, we'll explore these truths and learn how to strengthen your intuition and intuitive gifts. You'll hear conversations with remarkable intuitives who'll share how their gifts came alive, evolved, and became part of their daily lives. So whether you're just beginning your intuitive journey or you're ready to go deeper, this is your space to be inspired, guided, and reminded that your intuitive gift was always within you. So let's begin and dial up our intuition together. Welcome. We are here today to talk about past life regression, and I'm actually going to do one. I have a wonderful gentleman here named Doug. He is a repeat client of mine. He's gone through the past life regressions with me before, and he is nice enough to allow us to do it live here. So, Doug, let me ask you a couple of questions. We had a past life regression previously, so our last session, do you remember anything about it? Do you remember what you experienced on that past life? Maybe one of the past lives you experienced, anything about it?
Yes. I was hitting a moral dilemma where I was going to commit a crime to try and fix what was wrong with my life. But at the last moment, I changed my mind and it worked out for the better.
And what do you think you learned from that for this life? What benefit did you get by going back into that life and learning about kind of who your soul is?
It's been a recurring theme in this life, and that's to learn patience. To stop and see the big picture, and what is happening right now may not be happening in an hour or tomorrow.
So why do you think it's important, at least for you, to learn about your past lives?
To have a better understanding about some of the thoughts and prejudices I have in this present life. I think we all carry some karmic baggage to our present life, and if I can figure out what some of this baggage is and put it to rest, then I won't have to carry it anymore.
That's great. And do you ever run into people in your past lives that maybe you know in this life?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have.
Give me an example.
My sister and I have had numerous past lives together. My last dog has been a constant companion in many of my past lives, as is a horse. One thing that was kind of amusing, I experienced a past life where I died on a battlefield, but it was a slow death, and I was being tortured by one of the enemies. And he eventually killed me in that life. And he is in my present life, and he's been a pain in my neck from the first day I've known him. So once I saw that, I thought, okay, I understand his role in my lives. I mean, we agreed to this when we charted that he was going to be a pest, and now I understand why he is the way he is towards me.
Yep. Well, I want you now to just relax. Let's go ahead and get into this past life regression, and let's see what we find this time and what we can learn about the soul and what you have experienced in your past lives that might help you in this life. Okay, so for my listeners, this is the part where I take Doug into a hypnotic state. And for time restraints, we're just going to skip over this part and go right into the part where I try to take him down into his first past life. Just keep remembering to breathe in deeply and relax. Now I want you to start visualizing in your mind's eye. I want you to float backwards in time. I want you to take yourself out of today and start to float back. Start to go back in time, trying to remember. You're completely safe. You're surrounded by peace and love and light. This is the place before your birth, a place of divine connection, eternal wisdom. You find yourself in a mist. It's a soft mist all around you. There is complete joy and love. You can feel it all around. In front of you is a tunnel of light, a long hallway lined with doors. These doors represent different journeys for your soul, past lives waiting to be explored. You feel a fulfillment, quiet energy, alive with purpose, and in your heart, I want you to set an intention. You want to visit a lifetime that can help you understand and heal something important in your current life. Look at the doorways. Allow one of them to glow, one that will help you in this current life, that will help heal you, that will help you in your current life, that will fill you with understanding of who your soul is, of your purpose in this lifetime, that will help you understand your soul. Feel drawn to that doorway. Move towards that doorway. I want you to remember that you are observing and not reliving. You're very, very safe. You're just going to be watching like a movie. Make sure that you're choosing a day that will show you a scene of that lifetime that will help you understand your soul better and will help you in this life. So go through the doorway, and as you enter this past life and you're ready to open your eyes, I want you to first look down at your feet. Open your eyes, look at your feet, and start to notice, what do your feet look like? Are you wearing shoes, and what kind of shoes? And start to describe what you see to me.
I'm wearing brown, like work boots, made of leather.
Okay. Start to look at your body, your clothes. Start to notice everything about yourself. Are you male or female? Describe everything you see to me.
My pants are a brownish color. I'm wearing a coat. It's a work coat. It's not for dress. A long sleeve shirt. I'm a male.
Okay.
Maybe 6 foot tall. Salt and pepper hair.
Is there anything around you that can show you what you look like? Something reflective? A mirror or a body of water?
Okay, I do see a mirror.
If you can look in the mirror, describe what you look like.
I'm Caucasian. I have a beard, not too long, and my face looks weathered, tanned. I must spend a lot of time outside.
Can you guess your age?
45.
All right. Do you know your name?
Tom.
Tom? All right, look around you. Look at the terrain around you. Tell me if there are buildings or anything that you see.
I see like a green pasture.
Describe it a little better for me. Are there fields? Are there crops? Are there fences?
I don't see crops. It's like grass. It could be planted like hay or alfalfa. That will be harvested later, but it's not very tall right now.
Based on your clothing, can you identify approximately the timeline?
I'm feeling 1830.
All right. Is there anyone else around?
There is a building, a home, a cabin type of structure off to my right. That's where I live.
Do you see any animals?
There is a small dog.
Do you know this dog?
Yes, he's been in many of my past lives. And in this life, he is my dog. He's not very big. Looks like a little terrier.
Okay. Do you want to move forward in this scene and experience what this scene is about? And can you describe what happens as you move forward?
I'm going to walk into my home. I have a wife.
Is she there?
She is there.
Can you describe her?
5'7", blondish hair she has up in a bun. The long period dress like you would see.
Do you know her from another life?
She is in this present life as a friend.
All right.
And she and I have shared other past lives together as well.
All right. Continue to play it out.
We do have a child, seems to be about a year old.
Do you recognize that child as being in another life?
I do not.
Okay. Keep playing it out.
I'm getting the sense that we have lost 2 other children from disease. So we're hoping that this child will grow healthy.
Yes. Now this scene was important in your life. Continue to move forward and see why this is an important scene.
It was a feeling of contentment that everything was good. The crop was planted and growing, the loving wife and a child.
Even though there was sorrow.
Even though there was sorrow.
Things do turn out. Do you believe that's your message from this scene?
Yes. Appreciate the present.
Okay. Let's move to another scene in this life that's important. So close your eyes for a moment and move to another scene in this life that is important for you to understand. And now open your eyes to that scene and tell me what you see.
I'm a young teenager.
Okay.
I live with my parents on their farm, our farm. My mom has recently passed away.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling sad, watching and trying to learn from my dad to deal with sorrow and move on, continue to live. It's okay to be sad, but you still have to live. You have to move forward.
So you learned about sorrow from an early age.
Dad taught me well, and I think I used those observations in dealing with my mom's death when my 2 children passed away.
Right.
It's all connected.
Right. So that was important for you to learn.
It was. It helped me cope with the loss of my children.
Okay. Do you want to move again in this life to another important scene to understand more? Or do you feel that that's all you needed to learn in this life?
I don't know of any of the life lessons.
All right, let's move to the end of this life. Let's move to the day of your death, prior to your death, and find out if there's anything you want to tell your current self from this lifetime. Move to the day of your death, prior to your death, to find out about any other life lessons you would tell yourself. So close your eyes, move to the day of your death. All right, open your eyes and talk to yourself on the day of your death. Is there anything that you, in this life you're experiencing back then, that you would tell today's self? Any life lessons that you would learn from that life? Anyone you need to forgive?
I would remind myself that as the body ages, that aches and pains are normal. Don't put too much thought into the aging process. Aging is a blessing.
How old would you say you are at this time, right before your death?
68.
It's a good long life back then.
It was.
What other lessons would you pass on to your current life?
To remember to appreciate the good as it's happening.
Good.
Try to repel negativity.
Very good. Anyone you need to forgive in this lifetime?
It may sound silly, but I forgive myself for being hard on myself.
Not silly at all.
Need to lighten up. Let it go.
Any unfinished business in this lifetime?
No. Some negativity, but the positive things happened that vastly outweighed the negative.
Anything else you want to explore in this lifetime, or should we move to another?
We can move.
Okay. All right. I want you to close your eyes and let's move back into the mist. Go back up to the mist where we have the hallways. Now let's start moving past in the hallways, past all the doors, all those door passageways with all the lives that you've lived. And I want you to set an intention I want you to look into lives, all the many lives that you've lived, all those experiences that your soul has experienced, and I want you to set the intention for the life where you might need to learn or could experience something that would help you in this lifetime. Let that doorway light up. Look for that light. Move towards that passageway, that doorway that is lit. And as before, let's enter that doorway. We have no fear, we're just viewing, but we look down at our feet first. Open your eyes. Look at your feet. Tell me what you see. Do you have shoes?
They're black, kind of laced shoes. Well, first of all, a very strong smell of the ocean, the sea brine. That is almost overwhelming.
Your shoes, are they sandals, closed-toed?
They're closed-toed. I'm wearing some kind of stockings. I don't know how to describe my pants. I'm on a ship. I can see the planks under my feet. I can feel the rocking.
Okay. Try to describe yourself as best you can, including your age.
I'm not very big, 5'8". I'm kind of thin.
Male or female?
Male.
Do you know your age?
Late 20s.
Do you know your name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Can you tell by your clothing about what the timeline is?
I'm seeing like 1710.
Okay. Now look at the ship that you're on. Can you describe the ship?
It's not a warship. It's for transporting goods.
And are you a worker then on that ship?
Yes, I'm a shipmate.
A shipmate, okay. Can you tell what your job is?
Like a jack of all trades. I have many jobs, like we all do.
All right.
Whether it's dealing with the sails or scrubbing the deck, whatever needs to be done.
All right.
I'm not in command. I'm a worker.
Okay. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling content, but I wonder sometimes if I'd have been better off doing something else.
All right. Are there others around you?
Oh, yes. It's a full crew.
And are you at port or out to sea?
We're out at sea.
Okay. Go ahead and play out that scene, because this must be an important scene for you. And describe for me what's happening, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're hearing.
I'm feeling some repetitiveness to it all. It's like the same thing over and over again. Frustration, maybe. My life's choices brought me here.
Is there some regret then?
Yes, there is. I needed a job, and I chose this because it was something I could do with minimal training. It was easy to get on, but it's just like I could have done more.
Okay. Do you want to move forward to another scene in that life? All right, close your eyes. Let's just move either backwards or forwards to another scene in that same life that is important for you to understand. All right, go ahead, open your eyes. In that same life, tell me what it is you're seeing now.
I'm in a dark, loud bar, drinking bar.
All right, and what are you doing?
I'm drinking a beer, ale.
And are there others around you?
The place is packed.
Okay.
There's a lot of noise. People are happy.
Are you happy? How are you feeling?
Feeling kind of lost. Like I'm a member of this group, but I don't feel like I'm a member of this group.
Right. Are you sensing why you came back to this life and what the message is?
It's not too late to change.
Okay.
If I didn't like that life, then it'd have been easy to change and find something else. Stick your neck out and try to be happy.
Okay. Do you want to go to another scene in this lifetime, or should we go to the end and find out how you felt at the end of this life?
We can go to the end.
All right. Let's close your eyes. Let's go to the last day of this life. All right, let's open your eyes. This is the last day of that life. Where are you at this point?
I don't have a home. I'm in like a bunkhouse, I guess. It's on land.
Are you ill?
I have pneumonia.
How old are you?
Not old at all. Early 40s.
How are you feeling about your life at this point?
It would be easy to say it was a waste of time.
Okay.
But it wasn't. I got life's experiences.
And what would be the lesson you would tell yourself for your current life?
Don't be afraid of change.
Okay, so the message was correct.
Yes.
Are there any other lessons you would pass to your current self?
No.
Okay. Anyone you need to forgive from this lifetime?
No.
Anything else you need to explore in this lifetime?
This was another life of being solitary. No family, no spouse, no children. And I think that was a regret.
Okay, so this lifetime, your soul in this lifetime is telling you that that's a value. Being together, having a soulmate in the lifetime, a spouse, say children, is something to value?
Yes, it is. That doesn't always work with certain jobs, professions, but there are times you need a safe home, a connection, a legacy, someone who cares about you.
Okay. So then the message is love.
Yes.
Okay. Should we try one more life?
We can try.
All right, let's try. Let's close your eyes and go back up into the mist. Once again, let's look for a doorway, a passageway that has a valuable lesson for you to learn. Set that intention and look for a passageway that will light up, that will show you something valuable, that will benefit you in this lifetime. And if you see that passageway that's lit up, go ahead and move towards it. And let's try one more time. Go through that passageway, and we'll keep your eyes closed for a moment until you feel secure, safe and secure. And go ahead, open your eyes. And let's see, we'll start again at the ground at your feet and start to look at your body. Let me know what it is that you see.
I'm standing on a cobblestone road.
And what are you wearing on your feet?
Black pointed shoes, dress shoes.
And the rest of your clothing?
Very smartly attired, maybe during Renaissance times, a businessman.
What country do you think you're in?
It's England.
And how old do you think you are?
40.
And male or female?
Male.
Mm-hmm. Describe what you see around you.
Tall buildings. It's a cityscape.
And what about other people?
People moving everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's a business day. It's 11:30 or noon.
Anyone with you?
I'm by myself.
Do you know why you're there and what you're doing?
I've left my business and I'm walking to meet somebody, like a business lunch.
Okay. You want to go ahead and continue along the scene and describe what happens as you move along.
Well, it's not raining. That's good. It's a pleasant day. I feel well.
Emotionally, how are you feeling?
Confident. I feel confident in what I do. And I'm expecting good things from this business meeting.
Okay. Keep going along.
Right now, I'm absorbing the sights of the people, the sounds. I'm using my senses to soak it all up. This is a good time.
Good. So you're feeling accomplished, confident.
Yes.
Do you feel as though you have people waiting for you at home?
I do have a wife at home.
Good. And have you reached the meeting place?
Yes, I have. It's like a pub type of thing.
Okay. Keep going.
We order lunch and we've reached a deal to where our two businesses can work together in a positive way.
Good. Who is it you're meeting with? Another gentleman?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what type of business you're in?
Textiles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, continue on. There must be a reason that this day is special.
His business is like fasteners, buttons, hooks, and things of that nature.
Hmm.
This day was special because everything fell in place.
Okay. So it's showing success. It's showing a good day.
Yes.
So this is a positive, happy, successful life. You
Yes,
seem to be a good businessman. Shall we move forward?
Okay.
So close your eyes. Let's move forward in the time frame. Go to another important day. Open your eyes and see what is happening now in this lifetime.
It's like 15 years later.
All right.
I seem to have injured my foot in a carriage mishap.
All right. Are you at business, at home? Where are you?
Right now I'm outside, limping along, and it's cold, dreary, and raining, naturally.
And what is the significance of this day?
Well, it could be worse. It's very opposite from the last scene, where everything was right. And this one here is everything's wrong. The other was bright and sunny, successful. And this one I'm hurt, is dark and dreary, A to Z.
Right. Shall we move forward and see how it turns out?
Sure.
Let's close our eyes and move forward a little just to see how things turn out. Go ahead, open your eyes. How does it look now?
I'm home.
How are you feeling?
Tired. Physically and mentally tired.
Approximately how old are you?
Early 60s.
And look around. How is your home?
It looks sterile. There's no hominess about it.
And your wife?
She's there. We're not connected emotionally. I think that's part of my emotional tiredness. She does what she does, and I do what I do.
Do you want to move forward to the end and try and learn the lesson?
Sure.
Let's do that. Let's move to the day of your death. All right, open your eyes on the day of your death. First of all, where are you? How old are you at this point? And how are you feeling?
I'm home. I'm in my bed.
Are you ill?
I am ill. A lot of internal pain and discomfort. I keep hearing pancreas.
Okay.
I've got nurse-type people attending to me as best they can of what's needed.
So you're dying from an illness. And
Yeah.
can you feel what the lesson would be from this life?
To find your bliss and try not to accept anything less.
Is there a lesson about working and about love?
The work was fine. I enjoyed what I did.
Is your wife with you?
She's around. Like I said, we're disconnected.
And was work the reason for that?
Different personalities. We didn't choose well. We should have chosen someone who would have more satisfied what we were looking for. Neither one of us are bad people. We're just different.
Okay. Anyone you need to forgive in this lifetime?
I'll ask my wife's forgiveness in hope I didn't let her life be as full as it could have been. I hope I didn't hold her back.
Is there anyone from this lifetime that you know in your current lifetime?
I don't think so.
Anything else you want to research or look at in this life?
No.
Okay, let's move back then into the mist. And I think at this point, let's go ahead and move forward. We'll come back into this lifetime. Okay, and another note for my listeners. This is the part where I took Doug out of his hypnotic state and brought him back into his conscious mind so we can discuss what he has experienced. So how do you feel? Anything stand out from today?
So many of my past lives, I've been unmarried.
Are you completely unmarried in this life?
In this present day life?
In this present life.
Yes.
There is a pattern from your past lives.
Yes, there is. And it's a pattern that I've seen happen over and over again.
There must be a reason something you need to heal or correct or connect with.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. We get stuck in patterns.
Yeah.
I have a lady I'm working with now that I'm working to help heal a pattern, something she really needs to fix, and it's really destroying her right now. Your consistent pattern does seem to be a love connection.
Yes, I'll agree with that.
I don't know how you want to deal with that, if you want to deal with that in this lifetime, or, and if you don't deal with it in this lifetime, I would suspect you're going to be dealing with it in your next lifetime. But it is interesting. I mean, how do you feel about that?
This is a whole different thought. I've never thought about it.
I mean, we all have patterns.
Oh, yeah.
I have a pattern that I've seen, and it's one that, I'm going to have to deal with in my next life, because mine has to do with childbirth.
Okay.
So, a little late for me. But, yeah.
I've thought about other past lives I've had, as the Buddhist monk, as the mountain man, part of Genghis Khan's horde.
Yeah.
I've always been, hello?
You have had wives.
Some have had wives. Some have had children.
So it's not that you haven't married, but there is a pattern there where you've wanted a real love connection. And you haven't always gotten that. And at the end of life, there's a regret there. And I tend to think that last life where you were a good, successful worker, but you didn't have a true connection, and I think work got in the way, my thought.
That very well could have been.
That was what I was feeling.
Okay.
You said we just didn't have a connection. I think it was work that got in your way.
Okay. Could
have been the wrong pick. Could have been either. You were there feeling it, but I could see, work was so important to you in that life.
It really was.
That was your main focus.
Yep. I was dressed like a dandy. And liked it.
You were. That was important.
That was important.
You were very, very proud of the deal that you made. Work was extremely important, and you were very good at it. But was home important?
It was in the end, wasn't it?
It was in the end, and it wasn't there for you.
No.
So something to think about. Something you may want to look for in this lifetime still.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, interesting. I love past life regressions because we do learn interesting lessons.
Yes.
And your lesson seems to be, it's all about love. And having that love connection, especially at the end, is so valuable. So nice lesson. Something we should all know.
Yes.
Any last thoughts?
No. This is going to take a little bit of time to...
Of course it is.
filter through the rocks.
Yeah, of course it is.
And if I think of anything profound, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Well, I sure appreciate you doing this with me. I think it's helpful for everybody.
Yes, I hope so.
And to end it, I want to thank you again for letting us share it. So that was a conclusion of my past life regression with Doug. A couple of notes and takeaways from his regression. So Doug is retired and is not married. He has a lot to think about. The lessons he learned from this regression were, well, number one, that love is the key to fulfillment in any lifetime. And that doesn't always mean a spouse. As you saw with his one lifetime in the Renaissance period in England, it has to be real love with the right person. It means you should surround yourself with the right people. And that means family, friends. They all mean love. Work can't bring you that. But love can also mean heartache. Because when love is lost, like losing your mother, losing your children, but it's always worth it. That life he had when he lost his mother and his children, at the end of his life was a fulfilled, happy life. He had sorrow, he had heartache, but he had love, and that was a life worth living. And that was what he got from that life. So it's always worth it in the end when you have love in your life. So the second takeaway, lifetimes are never wasted. So don't ever feel like that, no matter what's going on in your life. The life he had as a shipmate He felt for a while like maybe his life was wasted, but it wasn't. Even though he died young and alone, he experienced a lot. And that was important. His soul learned from those many things that he experienced. And that's great for his soul's growth and advancement. And that's important. So no life is ever wasted. And when we go through the hard times, we go through things that are difficult, that advances your soul even greater and even more. So sometimes the hard times are worth having because your soul grows, and it grows in leaps and bounds during those difficult times. And the third takeaway that I got from this, it's never too late to make a change. If things aren't working in your life, change them. It doesn't matter if you're 5 or 105. Change the things that aren't working for you. I know that's easy to say and difficult to do, but try to change. And at the very least, change your attitude about them. We're here to experience. The more challenges you face, the greater the lessons for your soul. I know it's difficult to change, and it's difficult to change your attitude. And I'm a great example of this. I had the benefit of having this great near-death experience. So you would think that it would be so easy for me to change my attitude about things and always have a bright, shiny, positive attitude about everything I face in the world. And there are days when that's so true. But there are also days when I'm stubborn as hell. I just really don't want to change. And it's like moving a rock in sand, trying to change my attitude. But we don't want to stop trying. So just remember, it's never too late. It's always worth trying to change. And it doesn't matter, again, if you're older. Doesn't matter if you've been doing the same thing for a really long time. It's okay to change. It's good to change, especially if it isn't working for you. It's never too late to make a change. That's what his soul in the past life gave him as a message. And it's a great message for all of us. So those were my takeaways from this past life regression. Past life regressions are great for learning things, especially when you live a couple of days or you see a couple of scenes from your life and then you go to the end. It may seem a little boring to go through these days or these scenes, but when you get to that end of your life and you say, what's the takeaway? What should I learn? And they give you that little bit of knowledge. So valuable for your life. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to have you come back again and listen to another one. Thanks so much.